Hey there, it's Seb from 3xOsc here, and in this video we're quickly going to look at how we can enhance the pitch of the 3x oscillator that is especially useful with kick drums to make a better oomph, a better punch, because normally the 3xOsc is a little bit constrained in how much you can create a pitch sweep in the beginning of the sample. So let's find a way how we can work around that problem. So before we start, don't forget to download a free Hardstyle sample pack. A link is in the description below. And in the sample pack there are many samples you can use for your track and quickly jumpstart your music production that way. So just take a look, click that link, and have fun with the sample pack. For now, just join me. We're gonna start to add the 3xOsc. Let's see, there it is, the 3xOsc. And everything is set to a sine wave, but let's only use the upper oscillator. Let's just disable these two. This is 2 and 3. Let's disable them. Just turn the volume up all the way down, like that. So only the upper one is playing. Now put the chorus at 0, so the note will be lower. Alright, that's that. Now simply let's draw a note on the piano roll. There we go. Just scroll a bit down. Let's give it the G note, G3, around that area. And as you hear, it's a very deep sub-bass sound. You really need to have good speakers or headphones to hear it. If you're on a laptop or something like that, you probably don't hear it. Let's just say that like these lower notes are very good when you're starting to build a kick. So we have to respect that. That's why I put it here on G3. Okay, let's continue. Let's open the settings here on the 3xOsc. And what we then do is we go to the envelope section, like here, and we have to find the pitch. The pitch is right here. Like that. Now, we first want to give it an oomph, like the initial punch of the kick. So we do that by opening up the amount here, crank it all the way up, close the attack, close the hold, close the sustain. We could open the release, doesn't really matter that much in this case. And the decay now determines the oomph of the kick. So when we do right click on it, we can set it. Let's give it like 1 step, for example. And let's just play it. Turn that up a little. Okay, that's basically it. We can still shape the curve of the pitch sweep. Let's put it around 1/3 or something like that, so it sounds like this. Well, as you already can hear, the pitch cannot go any higher than this with the envelope section. The amount is already fully open and it's already at the top of the pitch it can go to fall down from. So we have to find a way to work around that constraint and actually come from a higher point, so we have like a deeper pitch sweep in the beginning of the kick, so it has more punch, more oomph, and it depends on the type of kicks you want to make. You want to have that possibility, so let's work around that. And the way to do that is going over here at the general pitch settings of the 3xOsc, and the pitch settings separately control the pitch of the sound. So by giving this a high number, let's say this number controls the amount of pitch change of this this knob here. So the higher the number, the more we can influence the pitch of the sound. So let's crank it all the way up to 48, like that. And then the only thing we need to do is right click this button and then create automation clip, like that. So you see an automation clip appearing here. And what we want to do is go to the playlist. That's this button, the playlist. There it is. Oh, that's already the automation clip we just created. And the only thing we need to do is add this sample here. Oh, let's see. There it is. So we have the sample and the automation clip. Let's do it like this. I'll repeat it. It still sounds the same. But now when we zoom in on this line a little bit, we can make a curve here. So we want to have the start of the kick, we want to change that, we want to have a dipper pitch fall. So what we do is draw a point here, just right click, and right click again, and we can give it a value, for example 0.5, so it stays at the center of this line stays in the center. So that means the pitch remains at the base level, so it always falls back to the base level. But we first have to move this one up a little. Oh, my bad. Move this up a little, so we have like the pitch sweep in the beginning of the kick. So when we do that, we can also change this line a little bit to change how the pitch sweep sounds. But for now, let's just put it at 1/3 or something like that. And when we play the kick, it sounds like this. Now, as you can hear, the pitch of the kick and the beginning comes from a much higher point. So you have a much higher pitch sweep in the beginning of the kick. This creates more oomph, more punch, especially depending on the genre you're trying to make or the kick you're trying to create. So this way you can hack around the problem of the 3xOsc, because the 3xOsc is a little bit constrained on how much pitch you can give it, how much pitch motion you can give it. So that's just a quick, simple trick I want to share with you. So if you don't know yet, you now know, and you can use it to get more out of your FL Studio plugins and really create the type of sounds you want to create. So if you find this valuable, if you like these type of lessons, click that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the notification button so you get notified with future videos, and you don't want to miss out on any valuable content I'm planning to share with you. So don't forget to subscribe. Leave down a comment below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.